So like a couple people were asking me how I did like this background square animation for one of my videos. I think it was a number animation meme. So today I'm gonna show it. There's gonna be like a lot of stuttering, I think, in this video since this is like unscripted. So import your body sheets. And also get your audio imported. I'm not gonna show you how to do that today. This is just a tutorial for the background, not how to get audio or how to tween. So let me just quickly tween this guy real quick. Alright. Oh, I honestly don't know you. There's roughly 8 beats in here, so. Whatever, good enough. Also, I don't tween using parenting. I just kind of like figured out whatever. So I make like a lot of adjustments on the way. So I guess I still am kind of like a mediocre live motion animator in a way. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong version. There we go. So now I have this little guy tweened. Time to do the backgrounds I promised you guys. Well, like only 3 of you guys asked, and the video flopped really hard, but still. So I'm gonna put this guy to the right or like to the side, just so I can get the squares done. First, you're gonna take a square. You see this? It's a very cool square. I really whenever gave away that you needed a square for this. And then for the hole, I'm gonna like change the color so I can have an idea of how big or small it is. This inner square, or the square that's on top of the previous one, that's gonna be the hole. And oh great, hold on, let me just copy the chart from this real quick. This isn't exactly how I did it in the previous video, but I would make it. Wait, no, this is for the sizing up part anyways. So for the inner one, I'd make the end keyframe larger. And for the lower square, the bigger square, I'm gonna make the end keyframe smaller. And then now for the number animation meme, I used the free charts because like there weren't that many beats, I guess. So I used a free chart for the rotation, but for this one I'm just gonna use the regular simple boring line chart. Does this look good? Yeah. So I make the inner circle spin clockwise or counterclockwise, and I make the outer circle spin the opposite way, but with like the same degree, just inverted. Okay, so now you have whatever this is. Next, to make it so that there's a hole, you see the little yellow square. You select these two, and then you click group and exclude. There we go. Then like, I remember there was also like a little they're like little colored figures, outlines of my guy inside the square. So I'm gonna duplicate this guy. Then like, I don't know, color it toxic waste grain. And I don't know, I'm gonna like place it where I want it to be inside the square whole thing. Duplicate it again. Again, this part is optional. Teal. And then I group these two, and then you see like these lighting filters here, or I don't know if they're filters. What are they called? Somebody tell me in the comments. For this, I click the screen or linear dodge. It basically just like lightens and makes the layer lighter, along with using kind of like a clipping mask effect. That's super cool. And if you like have enough experience with a light motion, you'd probably know that I flipped this 180, took it up here, and put the upside down guy. Oh my god, no. Okay. I forgot to group these two. No. I forgot to clipping mask it. That's the issue. There we go. Sorry, I forgot to include that. This was like one of my first times doing the square thing as well, so I'm just trying to explain it. And change the opacity on this to make it look a bit like the video. Ta-da! There you have it. That's basically it is. I just used the free charts for the rotation. And this isn't really beginner-friendly tutorial, so I know I should have mentioned that earlier. So if you're like trying to make your first tween and you really want to do this, I'd suggest pairing this along with like a how-to keyframe video, because that's what really made me figure out how to tween. Okay, bye guys.